Hello students, today we will discuss about relationship between zeros and coefficient of a polynomials. First I will take a p of x is equal to ax plus b. This is a linear polynomial. So now in this polynomial we will equate the ax plus b equation to 0. That means ax equal to minus b. That implies x equal to minus b by a. So here minus b by a is the 0 of the polynomial of p of x. And now for quadratic polynomial, that is p of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. This is quadratic polynomial. First we will show one example. I will take the equation p of x equal to 2x square minus 8x plus 6. I will take this equation, this quadratic equation. Then 2x square minus 8x plus 6 is equal to 0. Then we will find the roots of this quadratic equation. Then 2x square, and I will split this 8x as here 6 2s are 12. That means 6 plus 2. We will add 6 and 2. We will get 8. That means minus 6x minus 2x plus 6 equal to 0. Then in this both we will 2x as common. Then x minus 3. And here I will common minus 2. Then x minus 3 equal to 0. And 2x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. Then 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. That means 2x equal to 2 and x is equal to 2 by 2. That means 1. And here x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. So in this equation 1 and 3 are the roots of this quadratic polynomial. So 1 and 3 are the zeros of the polynomial 1 comma 3. Then observe this equation. What are the coefficients of this equation? Coefficients of this equation, of the quadratic equation. What are x square coefficient is 2 and x coefficient is minus 8. We observe this. We observe this x square coefficient is 2 and x coefficient is minus 8. First I will add these two roots. I will take z1 and z2 are the roots of this equation. So I will add sum of roots. That means z1 plus z2. z1 is 1 and z2 is 3. That equal to 4. So I will write 4 as minus of minus 8 by 2. I will write 4 as minus of minus 8 by 2. What is minus 8? That equal to, what is minus 8? Minus coefficient of x by, what is 2? Coefficient of x square. So what is the relation? Sum of roots is equal to minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. So z1 plus z2 equal to coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. And Now we will product of roots. That means multiplying. Product of roots. That means Z1 into Z2. So Z1 means 1, Z2 means 3. That means 3. I will write 3 as here 6. Constant is 6 here. 6 is constant. So I will write Z1, Z2 as 3 as 6 by 2. That means here 6 is constant. That equal to constant by 2 means coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So product of roots equal to constant by coefficient of x square. So, and sum of roots are minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of roots are constant by coefficient of x square. And and now we will discuss about in general form. In general form, that means p of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c is the quadratic polynomial. In this polynomial, the relationship between zeros and the coefficient of a polynomial. First, here a not equal to 0. Why? Because if the x square coefficient is 0, then the equation has no x square term. Then that polynomial is linear polynomial. So that's why here a not equal to 0. And let alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. Alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. So I will take p of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c equal to k into some k is some constant, k into x minus alpha into x minus beta. So alpha and beta are the roots and zeros of this polynomial. So that's why I will take k into x minus alpha into x minus beta. Then k into, I will multiply both these equations. So x into x square minus x beta minus x alpha plus alpha beta. Now I will write it as k into x square. In both these terms I will common x minus x as common. Then we will get alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So that means multiply each term with k. Then kx square minus kx into alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. So now ax square plus bx plus c equal to kx square minus kx into alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. So now here comparing two equations. Now we will compare these both two equations. So then a equal to k. A equal to k. And next b equal to k into alpha plus beta. And c equal to alpha beta. C equal to k into alpha beta. So comparing both these two equations, we will get a equal to k and b equal to k into alpha plus beta, c equal to k into alpha beta. Now sum of roots. I will take alpha and beta are the roots. So that's why sum of roots means alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta equal to what? Minus b by k. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by k. That means minus b by, what is the value of k? Here a. That equal to minus of, what is the coefficient of b? Coefficient of x by, what is a? Coefficient of x square. And next similarly, product of roots. Product of roots. That means alpha beta. Alpha beta equal to c by k. So c by k. C means c means c only, constant. K means a. So that equal to, that is constant by coefficient of x square. Once again I will tell, comparing both these two equations, ax square plus bx plus c equal to kx square minus kx into alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. So then a equal to k and b equal to minus k into alpha plus beta, c equal to k into alpha beta. So sum of roots, that means alpha plus beta. Take this, alpha plus beta is equal to b minus b by k. Alpha plus beta is equal to, in this alpha plus beta equal to minus b by k. So k equal to a. So minus b by a. That equal to coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. And product, that means alpha into beta equal to, in this, alpha into beta equal to c by k. That means k means a. So c by a, constant by coefficient of x square. So these both sum of roots and product of roots. Sum of roots equal to minus b by a, and product of roots equal to c by a. Both. And next we will discuss about relationship between cubic polynomial and zeros. Now we will discuss about cubic polynomial and zeros of the polynomial. Now I will take a example. First I will take the polynomial p of x equal to 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8. I will take this equation. Now the roots of this equation are, so x equal to, we will get 4 minus 2 and 1 by 2. So I will take the roots are alpha equal to 4, beta equal to minus 2 and gamma equal to 1 by 2. Here also sum of roots. So alpha plus beta plus gamma. What is the value of alpha? 4. What is the value of beta? Minus 2. And what is the value of gamma? 1 by 2. So that means we will get 4 minus 2 plus 1 by 2. That equal to 2 plus 1 by 2. That equal to 5 by 2. So I will write 5 by 2 as minus of minus coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square by, what is 2? Coefficient of x cube. So alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus of minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. So I will write minus of minus 5 by 2. Then minus of coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. Next again product. This is sum and next product. Alpha, beta, gamma. So 4 into minus 2 into 1 by 2. That means these two and these two gets cancelled. That is equal to minus 4. Now I will write minus 4 as 8 by 2. So minus. That means 8 by 2 means 4. Here 8 what is a constant. So that means constant by 2 is coefficient of x cube. So sum of roots is equal to coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube, and product of roots equal to constant by coefficient of x cube. And one more thing, in this we have another another form is there. That means we have product of two roots and add the roots. That means alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. That means alpha gamma. So now we will find alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. This is also one of the zero of the polynomial of that equation. That means now what is alpha beta? Alpha beta 4 into 2. 4 into minus 2 plus minus 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 4. That means we will get minus 8 minus 1 plus 2. That means minus 9 plus 2. That equal to minus 7. So I will write minus 7 as, here 14 is there na. I will write minus 7 as coefficient 7 as, so minus 14 by 2. Then what is the coefficient of x? Minus 14. That means coefficient of x by, what is 2? Coefficient of x cube. So observe one thing, all in sum of roots and product of roots we have negative, and but alpha beta, beta gamma and alpha gamma we don't have negative values. So sum of roots are alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube, and alpha beta gamma product of roots are constant by coefficient of x cube, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma delta equal to coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube. So in general cubic polynomial p of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Now in this we will take alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of this polynomial equation. Then we will get ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. So x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Now I will write this x minus alpha into x minus beta into x multiply these three. Then we will get x cube minus x square into alpha plus beta plus gamma plus x into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha minus alpha beta gamma. If we multiply these three, then we will get x cube minus x square into alpha plus beta plus gamma plus x into alpha beta plus beta alpha plus gamma alpha minus alpha beta gamma. Now we will compare these two equations. Compare these two equations. And here we will multiply this both equation with multiply with a. Multiply with a. Then we will get ax cube minus ax square into alpha plus beta plus gamma plus ax into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha minus alpha beta gamma. So now compare these two equations, this and this equations. Then we will get b equal to minus a into alpha plus beta plus gamma, and c equal to a into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, and d equal to alpha beta gamma minus a into, sorry, here also a into alpha beta gamma minus. Compare these two equations, this and this. Then we will get b equal to minus a into alpha plus beta plus gamma, and c equal to a into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, and d equal to, here plus is there and here minus is there, that way minus a into alpha beta gamma. So sum of roots alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. Product of roots, that means alpha beta gamma equal to minus d by a, and this alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. Now we will see the exercise problems. Find the zeros of the polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. First one is x square minus 2x minus 8. So let p of x equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. Now we will equal to 0. Then now we will take the factors of this equation. Then x square 8. 4 4s are 8. Sorry, 4 2s are 8. That means minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Then I will common as x. So x minus 4. Here plus 2 common. X minus 4 equal to 0. That means x plus 2 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 means x equal to minus 2. X minus 4 equal to 0 means x equal to 4. So minus 2 comma 4 are the zeros of the polynomial, and they ask and verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. Here I will write this equation as in this a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2 and c equal to minus 8. So minus 2 comma 4 are the zeros of the polynomial. So where is minus 2? Here. So sum of roots. What are sum of roots? That means minus 2 plus 4, that is equal to 2. I will write 2 as minus of minus 2 by 1. That means b by minus b by a. That is equal to coefficient of x by minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. And next, product of roots. Product of root means minus 2 into 4. That means minus 8. This is minus 8. That means constant. So I will write minus of minus 8. So now minus 8 by 1. That is equal to c by a. That is equal to constant by coefficient of x square. So the relationship between zeros and coefficients are sum of roots equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of roots is equal to constant by coefficient of x square. And the next problem, four x square minus 4x plus 1. So now here roots are, what are the roots of 4? So 2 2s are, so 4x square minus 2x plus 1. And I will take here 2x as common. Now then 2x minus 1, and here minus 1 is common. So 2x minus 1. So 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 equal to 0. That means 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. X equal to 1 by 2. So x is equal to 1 by 2, and I will write like this: 2x minus 1 whole square is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 by 2, and also 1 by 2 is another root. So 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 are the roots. Now sum of roots. Sum of roots means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That means 2 by 2. That means 1. And product of roots. Product of roots equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. That is equal to 1 by 4. Now relationship. What is the relationship? I will write 4 as 4 by 4. 1 as. So that is equal to 4 by 4 means that is equal to minus b by a. And here also 1 by 4 means c by a. Six x square minus 7x minus 3. So now p of x equal to 6x square minus 7x minus 3 equal to 0. Now find the roots, zeros of the polynomial. 6 3s are 18, 9 2s are 18. That means 6x square minus 9x minus plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. And I will write 6x square plus 2x minus 9x minus 3. Why? Because I will common both these in 2x. Then we will get 3x plus 1. And here minus 3. 3x plus 1. So that implies 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1 equal to 0. That implies 2x minus 3 equal to 0. That means 2x equal to 3, x equal to 3 by 2. And here 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, 3x equal to minus 1 and x equal to minus 1 by 3. Now sum of roots, that means alpha plus beta equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. That equal to LCM is 6. So 9 minus 2, 7 by 6. And here what is 7 by 6? That is equal to minus b by a. And next alpha beta, product of roots. That means 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. That is equal to 3 gets cancelled, minus 1 by 2. So here I will write minus 1 by 2 as 3 by 6. That equal to constant C by A. And next problem. Four u square plus 8u. 4u square plus 8u. Here they didn't give the constant term. So p of x equal to 4u square plus 8u equal to 0. That means I will 4u I will common. Then we will get u plus 2. That equal to 0. That implies 4u equal to 0 and u plus 2 is equal to 0. That means u is equal to 0 and u is equal to minus 2. So here sum of roots alpha plus beta is equal to 0 minus 2. That is equal to minus 2. I will write minus 2 as 8 by 4. That means b by a. So that is equal to minus b by a. And product of roots alpha beta, 0 multiplied by minus 2. That is equal to 0. So constant term is not there. So that is equal to C by A. C is not, constant term is not there. That means 0. So next problem. T square minus 15. T square minus 15. Now t square minus 15 equal to 0. T square is equal to 15. So t is equal to plus or minus root 15. I will write 15 as 5 3s are, but no roots are there. That means t is equal to plus or minus root 15. So sum of roots. Sum of roots means alpha plus beta is equal to plus root 15 minus root 15. That is equal to 0. That means here b term is not there. So minus b by a is not there. That means 0. And product alpha beta. That means alpha beta is equal to plus root 15 into minus root 15. That is equal to root into root cancel. So 15. So here c is minus 15. Here that is equal to c by a means 1. C is equal to 15. Constant term is 15. And the next problem, 3x square minus x minus 4. So 3x square minus 4 3s are 12. So 4 3s are 12. That means 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I will write this as 3x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 4 is equal to 0. In this both we will 3x as common. So x plus 1. And in this minus 4 common, x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3x minus 4 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 4 by 3 and minus 1. Then sum of roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus 4 by 3 minus 1. That means minus 4 minus 3 by 3, that is equal to minus 7 by 3. And next, alpha beta. Alpha beta is equal to minus 4 by 3 into minus 1, that is equal to 4 by 3. That is equal to C by A. And minus 7 by, on sum of roots I will write minus 7 by 3 as I will B by A. That means minus B by A. That means 1 by 3. So, yes, here minus 4 by 3 plus 4 by, sorry, 4 plus 4 by 3 minus 1 plus 4 by 3 minus 1. So, here we will get 1 by 3. And here 4 by 3 minus 1, that is equal to minus 4 by 3. That is equal to C by A. That is equal to minus B by A.